Don't forget to speak loud and shit.
Alright.
Alright, bet. Welcome back to the Broke Boys podcast, future number one podcast in the world. My name is Frankie, and I'm here with Colin.
What's up, guys?
And today, it's a little different. As you can see, it's just the audio. If you're watching it on YouTube, all you're seeing is the logo. Just due to unforeseen circumstances, that's just how we're rolling today. So, like I said, I don't know what I said, but let's get into this.
So yesterday was actually a pretty exciting day for me and Frankie. We got to see and experience Logic in concert. It was well worth it, especially for the price that we paid for admission. And it was a great time.
It wasn't that bad, to be honest. I mean, honestly, if you're a concert goer, always check last minute tickets because everything will go down. And it's just worth it, for the experience. And I mean, tell them who we saw yesterday as well. We saw a couple people.
Yeah, we saw some pretty big names in the comedian industry, such
Rosie
as
O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell, and the man himself, Peter Griffin, Seth MacFarlane, who popped out of fucking nowhere. And prior to the event, Frankie had said, watch, we should listen to the song because he's probably going to bring him out. And the moment he walked down those steps, Frankie turned to me and he was like, bro, I fucking told you. And it was...
And I spit everywhere?
Yeah, I mean, I have to say that, but...
No, I didn't spit, but, when you get excited and you're, salivating.
Just things just happen, But the night was fucking amazing. Some dude next to us was blowing fat clouds, so we got pretty fucking...
We got that second hand.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it was a fun experience. This is our second or third last minute concert we've gone to within the past year. Honestly, they're fun. They're fun, yeah.
Literally all three of the concerts I've been to in my life have been last minute decisions.
Yeah. They've all been hey, do you want to go to this? It's tonight. And we're just fuck yeah, let's go. Let's do it. I mean, that's not the only times I've done it. I've gone to other concerts with my sister. And those are actually planned out. We'll actually... wait in line or whatever when the tickets drop. But nah, the ones that me and Colin have gone to have all been last minute, day of type of thing. But it's always worth it, like I said, it's always for the experience. And I recommend it, to be honest, if you're interested in doing new things. And like I said, sometimes they can drop down to $20 or $10. Just depends on who it is. Or even 40. I don't know. Everyone's price range is different. But like I said, it's worth it, And you might be thinking 20, but it's high up, but nah, sometimes you'll find 20 and it's bowl level, bottom. So it's worth it. But on another note though, Logic, he's a good performer, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect leading up to it.
Yeah, me neither.
He said some pretty sentimental things that made me cry. I don't cry, man. I hate crying. But man, he got a little personal there, He was just speaking about his personal experience with his parents and letting his dad back in his life. And, man, it was just tough. Everyone has their own issues. And just seeing him relate to people. And there's this kid that asked, something about his dad leaving.
Yeah, I don't know in specific what the question was. I think
he was why did he leave? Or, what did I do to make him leave? Something like that. Was it my fault? And then that led Logic to just... make a big old speech telling people it's never your fault, you're amazing, you're meant to be here in this world, don't ever fucking forget that. Shit made me cry, I'm not gonna lie. And then he followed up with 1-800, which is the cherry on top.
He played actually really good songs,
I mean, all his songs to me are bangers, but I mean that's because I'm a pretty good fan.
Yeah, I wouldn't, after last night, I would say I'm a fan, but prior to last night, I hadn't listened to Logic in actually a minute. Honestly, I think I listened to 1-800 maybe once or twice recently, but besides, obviously, last night, I wasn't really listening to his music like that, but I knew some of them from, high school and just growing up, because he was big. He popped off, especially when that song dropped, so his music... it's pretty good. Like Frankie said, he's a great performer.
He's
And
funny as hell.
Yeah, I like how he would he'd stop the show and he would talk to the audience. He'd make jokes, like jokes that you could actually laugh to, and if you had that kind of sense of humor, you'd get. Like Seth MacFarlane came on the stage, and he was talking to him about like some wild shit about like getting on his knees, and that's only funny to like a certain audience, but.
Yeah, he said, "I'll get on my knees if that'll make you sing."
Yeah, if you sing.
And then he said, "All right, but don't
us."
tell Lois," in the Peter Griffin voice. And then he laughed. He did the Peter laugh, which is the cherry on top.
It's pretty amazing for $20. Pretty amazing. It felt like I was at SNL, bro. The way they were on stage together.
Yeah. The vibe was just good.
Honestly,
like, it
I'd
was
be
chill.
so down to go to an SNL like show.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of dope.
That'd be an interesting experience too.
Saturday Night Live, especially if there's someone good hosting.
Quick little side mission.
Yeah, go to New York real quick.
Yeah, no, but like I said, 10 out of 10 recommend. So if you're a concert goer, like I said, last minute tickets are the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're not a concert goer, if you just want something to do for the experience, I recommend it.
There's gonna be multiple albums dropping from big name artists. Speaking of that, actually, tonight was it's probably gonna be one of the biggest rap albums that we've gotten all year, which is Pink Tape.
That's your prediction?
Yeah, I think it will. It's either that between Utopia, but Pink Tape is pretty like well hyped.
Yeah.
So
we don't even know if we're gonna get Utopia this year.
That's true, but my hopes are high. I'm a Travis Scott fan, like strongly. So if he drops it, I'll be over the fucking moon. But tonight we're gonna vibe, listen to Pink Tape. And there's also other albums that came out, such as Young Thug's. Even Gunna's album came out. Listen to a few songs in there, which is crazy because one of the songs I think Young Thug made while he was like in his cell during his trial, because of, I mean, I'm not trying to diss on Young Thug, but the beat and how he sings, it's just or raps actually, it just wasn't that fire. But there is some good songs on that album. Drake was his features. He had Travis Scott. He had, I think he had Uzi. Shout out Hellcat Kenny. That was a great fucking song. And Gunna too. I've always been a Gunna fan since high school. So, yeah, if you're looking for music like that, you could just go check out those three artists.
You know, I was kind of, like, after you said shout out Gunna, like, that's, like our high school music or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of just made me realize, like, damn, we're fucking young, dude. Like,
I mean, we're still young.
We're not that
older,
young. Yeah, we're not that young. Like, you know, just to clarify. But like, just saying like, oh yeah, Gunna was our high school era. It was like, damn, bro. Like that wasn't really that long. Like it was long ago, but it wasn't long ago.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those things that you kind of trip out on. And you're like, what the hell? Sorry, that's just a side note, but it just I was tripping out so hard right now because I was like, damn, bro, like that was our high school music.
I think Gunna had that one album. It was called Pedestrian. Let me try and rethink about it. It was called it was the one with the green background. That one. It was like mid-COVID when he dropped it, and it was just such a banger album.
Yeah.
And it was something that we needed as like the youth at the time. As
a distraction.
Yeah, it was called Drip Season 3. Drip Season 3 when he dropped that 2018. Oh, that was 2018.
No, it was
Oh, it was Wanna.
It was Wanna. Yeah, Wanna was a good album.
There we go. Yeah, it was Wanna. I was reading the wrong one because it was green. But, yeah, Wanna carried that year, helped us. I mean, that whole year so much music was coming out. And it just kind of feels like it's repeating itself this year because when Gunna dropped his album, Eternal Take came out.
Yeah.
And they were just all popping off making music. So... And then later down the road, Drake dropped his album.
Wait, wasn't it Eternal to Take then Wanna?
I think Eternal to Take
we were
was
still
prior,
in school.
Yeah.
Because we were, like, that day that Eternal to Take came out
after.
That morning, it was the morning. We were in school, and later that day is when they said COVID was getting bigger and that they needed to shut down. That's wild how, like, I vividly remembered that.
Yeah, sitting in class listening to Eternal Take.
I remember when it came out, too. I was in Spanish class. It was like 9-something in the morning.
I was in math class, yeah. I was in math class, man.
That day is just like a day to remember because it was just so
literally
random.
the last day of school. for 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't even go back. Like, we straight up just finished high school off of that.
Pretty much online and half or whatever choice you made. If your parents sent you back to school, if you stayed online, it's just, I feel like that time of everyone's lives were like
different. It was weird.
Yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult for many people.
Going back to the music, I'm so behind on music. I have to listen to Pink Tape, obviously, but who else came out with an album? Like,
Weirdly, I don't.
Was it
Young Thug?
Yeah, I haven't listened to that one.
Young Thug's is pretty good. Drake low-key carried, but speaking of Drake, apparently earlier, I don't know, no, he didn't. So there was rumors going around, but I don't think Drake would have done this, that he's creating a possible R&B
I heard
album.
That after he came out with his book.
Yeah, weirdly, he was going to drop it tonight, but I think those are just, like, people talking out of their ass, because, I mean, unless Drake was trying to steal the spotlight from Uzi, I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would drop his album, like, R&B album, the same day Uzi's dropping one of his most hype albums since, like, Eternal Take or prior,
Yeah.
So
it's been a cool minute since, like, I've listened to Uzi like that, so, like, I don't know, to me, I haven't seen much hype.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, maybe that's just because I haven't been focusing on Uzi, like, or any of his music. So, I mean, I'm excited to listen to it.
Yeah.
Just to see.
I mean, it's different, though. The album's for sure different. There's 26 songs. He includes some oldies and,
Yeah, there's some unreleased stuff, because I heard Colin was playing it earlier, and I was like, well, like, you found an unreleased song or something? And he was like, no, it came out today. And I was like, nah, this was unreleased, like, a while ago, So there's a couple of SoundCloud leaks in there.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube leaks, wherever you guys get your leaks from. But, yeah, I'm behind on music shit.
It's okay.
This year's been kind of, like, weird for rap. No rap song has charted as number one on the Billboard Top 100. And we're in June, ladies and gentlemen. That is wild. We're halfway through the year and not a single song on number one. But, I mean, I don't blame Billboard. Rap has been it's been the same.
Yeah,
There's been nothing new. I feel like rap doesn't have meaning anymore. Like, no, obviously it has meaning, but, like, the lyrics, I feel like it's always the same random BS sometimes,
Yeah.
And, I don't know, it could be about many things.
That's why I think Uzi kind of tried to do something different, because dude literally has, like, metal songs on his like, on the album.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he has, like, rockstar songs that, like, you could, like, head bop to.
So he's turning into
all crazy.
He's turning into MGK or what?
No, he's turning into Slipknot. Slipknot.
He's gonna make his own mask and
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? I mean, I was gonna say he's gonna befriend Nardwuar, but he already did that.
Yeah, that's why he likes Rob Zombie, bro.
Oh, that's right. That is right. Nardwuar.
That kind of shit.
Nardwuar, what's it called? Called him out on it, and then he was like, "How the fuck you know that?" Shout out Nardwuar, dude. He's a goat.
Yeah, we gotta get Nardwuar on this podcast. I'd love that.
There's a couple of people we'd love.
Does he pop on podcasts?
I don't know. He's the one
like that.
He's the one who interviews people. I've never really seen him on
like get an interview.
The only time I've ever seen him on, like, a radio show or, like, a podcast or anything like that was, like, in the early 2000s. Because it's always, like, the old footage or whatever, But, yeah, that'd be crazy if we got him. That'd be wild. You know who I'd want? And, again, going back to the beginning, but, like, Logic.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. I'd be like, yo, you fucking made me cry, you asshole. Thanks. I didn't come to your concert for that. No, that'd be funny, though. I feel like he'd be chill. Him and Nardwuar definitely would be a huge accomplishment if we got them at one point. We can only hope that this takes us far.
Yeah.
So don't forget.
Shout out to all the fans, who
listen
in.
I could honestly name
the
people.
Every weekend.
Can I name drop? Is that cool?
You want to name our fans?
Yeah. Because I know who. I mean, I wouldn't call them fans, supporters. People who listen to us.
Yeah.
Listeners.
I mean, it's just people who are really, like, close to us and, like, actually kind of feel that we can do something with this.
Hey, fuck it. We'll be
and
like Logic yesterday. Logic gave a name-to-name shout-out yesterday.
Yeah, he did, weirdly. And he literally showed them all over the fucking arena.
Yeah, he found them pretty quick. Oh my god. This is another story of what happened last night, but I was flashing my flashlight. I was like turning it off and on constantly for like a solid 5 minutes.
He definitely saw it.
And he looked at us, and then he said, "Hey man, I can't throw it that far," because he was throwing t-shirts at that time. And he was like, "Hey, I love y'all, but I can't throw it that far."
Yeah.
And he was looking right at us, and then
It's
we just
pretty
started
direct.
laughing. Yeah.
Pretty direct, because it was like after you stopped doing it, he said it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I caught that
On video?
on video.
Yeah, no, that was a funny moment though. But yeah, no, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, should we name drop, or do you want to name drop one? I know who you can name drop, but I mean, I can name drop them for you, but
I mean, there's no NDAs or anything that we signed, so or our fans, not our fans, you know,
Listeners,
our
supporters.
listeners. Yeah, we gotta get a name for them.
the
Brokies.
the brokies, the broke people,
The broke people.
fellow brokes, the brokes,
The Brokeskis.
the brokes,
The Brokeskis.
the brokes. That's dumb, bro. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna name drop. Shout out Edessa. Shout out Kayla. Shout out Connor. Even though Connor fucking disses my shit sometimes. This track
Connor,
coming
bro.
soon for Connor.
That's facts.
Connor, I'm coming for your ass, bro. Pause. But yeah, I would shout out another name, but she doesn't really listen like that. So if you listen to this episode somehow, some way, catch up, yeah.
Hey, shout out to all my boys too that listen to it.
Oh, yeah, say their name, bro.
Shout out to Ano. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Braven. Shout out to Claudio. And Osher and Brunel and just all of them. Y'all are my boys. And tomorrow I'm actually going out of town, so we're going to fuck shit up together. And I can't wait. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Y'all will probably listen to this clown on me. But you're still giving me fucking views. So all love.
Damn, that was like a heart-to-heart moment right
Yeah.
there. That's crazy. You actually listed a lot more people than I thought you would have done. That is wild. Let's see, do we have anyone else? No, I can't think of anyone else. But if we forgot to mention you, my apologies.
Yeah, of course.
No, but for real, I feel like that would be dope to just shout out people for supporting us on our journey of success.
I mean, yeah, this is episode 8, man. We have 2 more episodes until episode 10. We're going to try and make it a banger for you guys, as we do for all of our...
Hey, and if we didn't shout your
pods.
name out, feel free to DM us on Instagram. You already know, link in bio or wherever you're watching it. The link will be there. Just DM us and be like, hey, what's up? I watch your podcast or I listen to your podcast. And I'll be like, fuck yeah, dude. Thanks for the support. And then I'll shout you out on the podcast and I got y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like
a
I
little
said,
something to show appreciation.
Yeah. Definitely. Because, you know, we can't ever forget where we fucking came from.
That's very true.
Yes, sir. On another note, bro, what is it with the city girls this summer, huh? They're down bad.
Yeah. This summer has been, like, weird just in general for all of them. There's no one, like, out there being, like, hot girl summer and shit like that.
Yeah,
like,
I haven't seen that since, like, 2 years ago.
It's died, man. It's died.
If
People
anything-
are all cuffed.
They're either cuffed or down bad. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to name drop again, but Mariah Mills, bro, what are you doing?
I think Zion's fucking down bad, too, bro. He's a millionaire and he's going after Mariah Mills, bro. Mariah Mills,
I mean,
bro.
come on, bro.
I mean, shit, bro.
You
If
wouldn't-
it is what it is,
What do you?
I do not disclose my personal thoughts on that situation. But all I'm saying is, man, find yourself someone who's not gonna go blurt out that you doing some ratchet shit inside of them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But, like, another note on that, like,
what the fuck?
why the fuck would you tweet that on? Oh, my God. If you
'Cause
know,
like you said,
you
city
know,
girls
bro.
are down, bro. They're down.
Who says, like, the stuff they do in the bedroom on Twitter, bro? Like,
I mean, you know her profession, bro. She doesn't give a fuck what she does in the
yeah, I
bedroom.
know, but, like, your parents, bro. Like, you know that's gonna go around.
Yeah.
Like, that's
You
not
think her
like a
parents
little...
care, bro?
I mean, I know, like, there's a few people that, like, don't tell their parents what they do.
Yeah.
They kind of just say they model. Which, I mean, I respect, you know. They don't have to disclose their personal information, you know. But, like, if you see that they're saying that online, you're kind of just like, what the fuck is happening, you know?
That's true.
Zion, no disrespect. But, like,
Zion's been slacking in the NBA.
worry about the points, my guy. You know how many
Worrying
times
about
I had to
other
put you in
shit,
IR on
man.
fucking fantasy basketball, dude?
Worrying about
Too many
other
times,
shit,
bro. Too many times. No, on a real note, though. Come on, city girls, what's up? Can't fucking can't do that. You can't be tweeting ratchet stuff about what happens in the bedroom with someone else. Nonetheless, an NBA star, I get it. You're trying to make them look like assholes, but like, damn, bro, you're just making yourself look bad too.
But there's a lot of them. I've seen hella podcasts where they go on and they say they've done hella shit with NBA players, and it's like, where the fuck are these like stories coming from and all this shit?
Yeah.
And weirdly, some people believe them, but I mean, I don't know.
You know, but okay,
was-
let's clarify. We're not putting all the blame on like, you know, just one party. Obviously, it's both parties
Both
that are
sides,
fucking weird about it, you know, or that are being fucked up about it. But like, damn, bro, the whole Mariah Mills situation and the whole fucking Zion situation is crazy.
Yeah.
I was ratchet.
Should be posting TikToks and everyone in the comments just be saying, "Where's Zion at? Where's Zion at?"
It's either where's Zion at or why Zion. It's literally all that.
I mean,
and then she's posting the pregnancy test, and everyone's like,
damn,
how do
she
you
posted
know?
a pregnancy test?
You didn't see?
No.
Yeah, like she posted her pregnancy test. I'm just like, damn, like, why is someone like that tripping over someone, bro? Like,
she's a grown woman, man. They both have their own jobs, their professions, but
maybe
when you mix,
people are just crazy, bro.
when you mix
everyone,
two and
I'm
two,
saying
bro,
everyone is
you
fucking
get
crazy
four,
at this
bro.
point.
So,
That is wild, bro. You know what? Maybe single boys up, you know?
yeah.
Fuck it. Like I always say, I was telling Colin a fuck ton yesterday. Just heal, man. Even today, I told him, I was like, you gotta heal, my guy. So, I don't know. People just gotta heal in general. I feel like the world just needs one big old healing stage right now.
The world just needs a hug. We've dealt with so much shit in the world, from pandemics to wars to everything, and
soon
your
to be a Great
families had to
Depression.
deal with it, and it goes down the line. But guess what? If you're still here, you're still here, and just be happy you're waking up in the morning and seeing the sunshine, and knowing that God gave you another day to breathe the fresh air that's outside. So just know that at the end of the day, and just be nice to everyone. Like, doing good deeds and helping people goes a long way, you know? Like, just not being selfish for yourself. Obviously, if you're in that predicament and you're stuck and someone helps you, then you'll completely understand how it feels to go out and help someone else, you know? Because you've had that treatment. You've had someone reach out and help you. So, like I'm saying, just keep it positive. Be nice to everyone and just
and like I'm saying, I don't know how we got to that topic.
Me neither. I said the world needs a hug, and that just
I zoned out for a second, and then I like zoned back in, and then
bro.
all of a sudden I hear "be nice," and I'm
Yeah,
like, wait, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck did we
Every
start talking
episode of our podcast has at least had a section where we've once spread a
Or
positive
tried
message.
to.
Yes, and I think that's good, because our goal is to be like kind of relative and like help.
Well, no, I mean,
Not
it's
relative.
not about being
What's
relevant.
the word?
Relevant.
What's the word?
But it's not about
I
being
didn't
relevant.
say
It's
relevant. I said relative.
like
Like
oh no, we're just
related.
no. We're trying to be like we're trying to connect with people.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like with
There we go.
anyone going through anything. But yeah, we just want people to listen to our podcast and have them feel like they can listen to us and have all their problems go away for however many minutes our episodes are. We don't really have a set time. We're not always like, an hour or hour and a half. No, we always like to keep it pretty reasonable with the time. Maybe like 30, 45 minutes, which sometimes I feel like it's a little too short. But then I see other podcasts do like 20 minutes, and I'm like, okay, maybe ours isn't that bad or whatever. But yeah, we're just trying to like reach out to people, make them feel connected. And you know, if you're ever going through something, like I said, we're big advocates on mental health. So we really want to reach out to people and make sure that we can be a part of something good, part of a change, you know. And yeah, I really just would hope that, you know, we're seen as people who can spread positivity, love, and, you know, good vibes. I zoned out into what I was saying right now, bro. Did that even make sense?
Man, I think we're both just too tired. Bro.
Yeah, no, it's been a long week. It's been a long couple of weeks, to be honest. it's been a lot of catching up on episodes, and I mean, this is gonna be a shameless plug on my end, but I mean, if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you know that I do a weekly Frankie Summer Vlogs episode, or not even episode, just a fucking video. So, you know, I just try to do as much filming as I can, and then editing, and then I have other stuff behind the scenes. I think I could talk about it. I mean, it's a public thing, but I signed up to like to see if it'd be possible to be a brand ambassador for Not Scary Farm. So I had to make a video for that and then answer a couple questions. So that was cool. I really got creative with it just because I really wanted to stand out. So
yeah, it's pretty good, man. I wish
hopefully,
you the best of luck.
Thank you. So hopefully you see me working with Not Scary Farm soon, and it'll only go up from there. But yeah, like I said, we're just tired right now, and
yeah. Don't worry, guys. Next week's episode.
Yeah, and we're tired and we're doing this, but it's not like we're doing it out of spite. Like we're putting effort in it. Yeah, we're putting effort into this shit. We're not putting like crap out either, you know? Because if we were putting crap out, then we just would straight up not do an episode this week. But we want to stay consistent, and we want it to be like growing every week. So
agreed.
Yeah. Although I feel like right now we're like at a weird stage where we improve, and then like one episode's a little like and then we improve again, and then like another episode goes downhill.
You know, any feedback's helpful.
Yeah. So if you want to fucking talk shit in our comments, go for it. All hate is all love when you really think about it. Man, baby Gronk. I mean, I don't think you really know who he is. I know who he is.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Colin doesn't pay attention to like that, or like that type of content. But he a lot of people have been coming out about him, or his dad. It's not even him, it's his dad. Saying
his dad's
like
controlling the scenes?
Yeah, his dad is controlling everything. He's being a creep about it, especially with like female content creators. Mm-hmm. I believe he told one girl like, "Oh, take off your jacket for this shot," and she was like, "No, like I literally did it before with my jacket on," you know?
Is he being weird, Baby Gronk?
Baby Gronk's dad is being weird.
Wow, with like females or what?
Yeah. Oh, and then one time he popped up on this podcast, and Baby Gronk's dad told him to respond like, "Oh, like something about baddies hitting me up or something like that, or baddies massaging me or some shit like that."
Nah, his dad's a little weird.
Yeah, but it's
having
like
his son talk about some baddies massaging him.
Yeah, like that's a little questionable, my guy. Like, I don't like to really speak on anyone's parenting skills, but that's kind of fucking weird. I would never tell my 11-year-old son to ever speak on a woman like that. And that's not me trying to be like, "Oh, I'm such a big tough guy." No, like it's weird, you know? Like,
yeah.
As a father figure, you would hope to not lead your son down a shitty path.
Yeah, I don't know enough to like
comment on it.
Comment too much, but if what you're saying is true, yeah, I can agree. That's a little weird.
Yeah.
But people have their kinks, I guess. I don't know. Kinks isn't the right word, but
yeah, kinks is like the fucking
worst word to use. But people, bro, I don't know the fucking word, man. I'm too fucking tired. But people have their fucking mindsets and their brain and their brains work in their own way. Yeah. Prior to starting the podcast episode today, I was on TikTok watching a Nelk podcast episode with Livy Dunn, and apparently she had an encounter with them. And she had said at the end of this clip to the Nelk boys, like, "Hey, you guys understand how if you want a video to pop off a certain way, you'll do it a certain way."
Yeah, like
and
you'll
that's
direct
kind
it.
of how she was elaborating on Baby Gronk and how they operate. So, I mean, it just gives a brighter picture to how weird of that situation it is. But, you know, people just plan their stuff in a certain way. I know YouTubers write scripts for their videos, you know?
Maybe that's why I'm not succeeding.
But, like, it helps. It helps. Like, Game Theory, he writes scripts. Because he talks about so much random shit that he, like, needs scripts.
Oh, yeah, there's people who have valid reasons to, like, you know, script out a video.
But if it's, like, a reaction video and you're sitting there scripting it, then come on, man. How's it a reaction video?
Yeah.
If you're watching, or if it's like an 5 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Or an interview, or
interview or like interaction type of video, like you would want that shit to be as natural and real as possible.
I mean, obviously retakes are normal, but if you're actually sitting there and directing it, you know,
Yeah.
then it's a little bit.
Like, we'll admit, we've done retakes, but it's not like retakes where it's like, oh, say that again. It's literally like we do retakes when we stutter or when we like mispronounce a word. And it's not like we start at the very beginning. We will literally start to where we stopped. And then obviously it's a little easier in the editing process, but I feel like people should just try to keep it as natural like that, you know, like only fix things if it's like something little, you know. Has this summer felt like summer to you?
Honestly, this past week, yes, just because throughout my my weekend and this week as well, I've had busy days, you know. I've used my days to be active and do things that is meant for summer. So I mean, I've gone to Las Vegas last week. This week I'm going up north. So I think so, yes. And tonight too, we had some friends over.
We had a little cookout.
Made some wings, made some burgers, made some hot dogs, swam in the pool, played basketball. You know, that's summer vibes. We had the Doritos, we had everything, we had the dip.
My sleep has been so shit lately.
That's summer too, man. You don't sleep for shit, bro. You just stay up all night doing who knows what. If you're out, if you're in, if you're playing video games, if you're reading, honestly, who gives a fuck whatever you're doing?
Yeah.
That's just the vibe of summer. It's hot outside. You open up your window.
And if you're in college and you're in fucking summer classes, then I get your struggle because I'm going through the same right now.
Yeah.
I didn't
fuck
even,
that.
I didn't even realize I was in a class until like I got an email saying, hey, the test is only open until tomorrow. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm in a class. I don't remember being in the class officially. I thought I was waitlisted, but fuck it, we ball, you know?
Yep.
And then I spent like a day and a half catching up, which wasn't that bad. But imagine doing all that and then going to a concert and then waking up the next day and then coming over here to do a cookout and now a podcast episode. Like
At like 11 o'clock at night?
at 11 o'clock at night
Y'all don't need to know
for
that,
me to
but-
just go home and then
Sleeping. We're probably
no just
edit.
for me to what's it called go edit until the butt fuck crack of dawn and then what day is tomorrow? Friday?
Yep.
And then do more fucking content tomorrow and then upload Saturday. Oh wait, no, I have to upload my YouTube video tomorrow. God
There
damn
you
it,
go,
bro.
bro.
Oh,
Excited to watch it. I actually get really happy to watch Frankie's videos.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I know I'm in them. I'm kidding.
They're like video diaries for you, huh?
Yeah, weirdly, yeah. This is our 8th episode, and we have many more to come. So, just wanted to say thank you guys for listening to this episode. It's been your host, Colin, and Frankie.
Am I saying deuces this time?
You could say deuces this time, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be my honor to say it. Deuces.